essence, at the end of the day, under-financed or short on reserves, and that could put pressure on the European Central Bank, and that again would put pressure on the European Union to bail out a country that has had a run on its banks. And we've seen what this picture looks like in Europe. It creates tensions. The European Union imposed some pretty strict measures on Greece. Ireland went through the same thing as well. So there could be real economic pressures. Again, it depends how that vote goes on Sunday in Italy. But that's certainly a concern for economists and for the European Central Bank at the moment.
So there's a lot at stake for the Italians. But in terms of Austria, is this really about, with the possible election of Norbert Hofer, is this really all about immigration? I've heard some analysts say that if it wasn't for the refugees, a far-right candidate like Norbert Hofer wouldn't stand a chance. Is that true?
What it's been able to do is use the issue of refugees. It's been a very visible issue. It's been a very big issue. It's a country of about 8 million people. Last year, they accepted about 90,000 claims to seek asylum in the country. Not a huge number, but a significant part of the population. What they did have was, and this is what a lot of Austrians saw happening last year, was close to 1 million migrants passed through their country. And if you sort of compare 1 million to 8 million, but for any country per capita, that's a very big number. So it's very easy for a nationalist, particularly those one opposed to Muslims, to link poor economic times to too many migrants, closing the borders, and making the population think that they feel more protected.
Nick Robertson, we have to leave it there. Thank you so much. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, still to come here, Fidel Castro's ashes are driven through his home province, nearing the end of his final journey across Cuba. We'll have that story in just a couple of minutes.